Now, here are four types of inflation, and this is the way it affects you, the common man. Now, the first one is demand pull inflation. And this happens in major cities around the world, in China, in America, in Italy, in Australia, in Dubai. Now, and we see this very common, or where it is very common is in the real estate market. Now, in Lagos, for instance, Lagos, Nigeria, there are a lot of people looking for houses compared to the availability of the good houses that we have in Lagos State. So now this now forces the houses or the price of the houses to skyrocket. So we are now having high cost of houses, and the people that are looking for houses are so much. So the amount of people that can afford these houses amongst the people that are looking for houses have now reduced. So they do that to manage supply and demand. That's why you see that there are people always complaining, the cost of houses in Lagos is too much. The price of houses in Lagos is too much. We need them there to be a reduction and all. The only way that problem can be solved is by building more houses. That's the only way that problem can be solved. Or else you will complain from now to tomorrow. Nobody's going to give you the house to live in unless you have the proper finance to pay for that building. The second one is what we call the cost push inflation. Now you could go to the market tomorrow and see that the cost of Maggi is X naira or X shillings or X pounds. And tomorrow you go there, you see that the cost of Maggi is now X naira, or it has increased by 25% or 10% or 15%. Why is there that increase? Why is there that kind of increase? We need to ask ourselves this question. That's where cost push inflation now comes in. It states that the cost of producing goods and services has gone up. Therefore, the cost price of the goods or service has to go up. So because the people are not spending more to feed their birds in the poultry to produce eggs for you, therefore the cost of the eggs will now have to go up. So that's just what it is. That is cost push what? Inflation. Now the second one we call is the third one is what we call built-in inflation. Built-in inflation. Now what is built-in inflation? This is inflation that occurs by them or by the government simply announcing, like the way we had in Nigeria, where they just increase the minimum wage to 77,000 naira. So definitely, most companies will have to increase the wages of their cost of their staffs, thereby leading to the increase in the price of the goods and services or the commodities that they offer to the economy. So are you seeing it? It is called what? Built-in inflation. Another one is what we call hyperinflation. Now, what is hyperinflation? And a major example you can find, or where you can find that very well, is in Zimbabwe, where the price of goods and services just kept on tripling day by day, which now led to what? A major inflation. So I hope you've learned something today and you see how it affects you. So all those complain, house too cost, house this. This is the reason. See you on the next one. Follow me for more, like and share.